Alright, so open your manuals and let's go to the single variable equations and start doing pretty simple questions. A few things, very important stuff which I want to discuss, and I'll discuss as it comes. So let's take a look at the first question. Open the manual and go to the first question. Right, what is the first question?
Yeah, if 1.5 by 0.2 plus x equals 5, then what's that?
Then what is x? This is a single variable equation. There is one equation, one unknown. We need to find out what is that single variable or single unknown. Go ahead and find. Give me the answer quickly.
0.1.
0.1. Okay. Pradeep, they will do it. 1.5. This will be what? So here you essentially get 1 plus 5x is equals to 1.5. So 5x is equal to 0.5, sorry 0.5, which implies x is equal to 0.1, right? Right. Now, having said this is a single variable equation, let us see what is in the simultaneous equation where you have two equations and two unknowns. So let's take a look at this where we have two equations, two unknowns. It says 4x plus 3y is equal to -2 and 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. What is the value of y? Fine, give me the answer quickly.
It's 2 e.
2
e.
Okay. Alright. So 4x plus 3y is equal to -2 this side and 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal 3x is equals to -6 and x is equals to -2. So if I dump that here, 4 times -2 plus 3 times y equals to -2. This is -8 plus 3y is equals to -2, and therefore 3y equals to 8 minus 2, which is equal to 6, implies y is equal to 2. Just have to be careful, do not jump at the conclusion because there could be a small subtle mistake. So, and 2 minus 2, these are the kind of things which you may possibly go wrong. So just go slow because this is the kind of question which we can answer and definitely get it right. So go slow and ensure that you get it right. Okay. Perfect. This is a simple straightforward question. Let's take a look at the second question, which is a data sufficiency question. It says it asks you what is the value of x. Okay, so what do we need to find out is the value of x. What do I know? Nothing. What else do I need to know? X is equal to y. So we have this fact statement. So finally give me the answer. Pradeep, be able to hear clearly?
Yes, Kalan, I can able to hear.
Okay. All right. So this is a simple data sufficiency question. Give me the answer.
It's E. It's C. Statement 1 and statement 2 together are.
Really?
Yes. Statement 1 and 2 together are sufficient.
Really? All right. Okay. Why so? What is the value of x? So as I said, I need to find.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Aram say. The first statement says minus of x plus y is equals to x minus y.
Answer is
what does this imply? Minus x? Huh?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So I'll get x is equal to 0, minus x is equal to x, which implies clearly 2x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. Right?
Yeah.
So this is sufficient. AD. BC is gone. second statement, I don't have value of y. They say x plus 2 is x plus y is equal to 2. I don't know what is y, so I cannot get you the value of x. Therefore, this is not sufficient. Hence, the answer is A. See, you fall for the trap. Two equations to unknown. Boom, you just jumped for it, huh?
Yeah.
See that? Simple question. This is the kind of questions which will pull us goes down. Let's take a look at the next question. Very, very interesting question. Okay, what is the value of x? And you have two equations here. Quickly find and give me the answer. Please shall we do it?
And this time it's C.
This time it is same. Sure. भाई संभल के don't jump. देखो clearly, neatly. Pradeep, what is the answer you got?
Both equations are same actually.
Both equations are same. So the answer is
Only one equation we are getting. So answer
what is the answer?
B.
E. Both are not
E.
E. Answer is E. Both are the same equation. The first one says 3x plus 5y is equal to 6. Okay, from this alone it is not sufficient. So AD is gone. And the second equation says y is equal to minus 0.66 plus 1.2. If I have to simplify this, I need to multiply this 5 across.
Yes.
If I multiply this 5 across, I pretty much get the same equation. 5y is equal to minus 3x plus 6, which means 3x plus 5y is equal to 6. Same equations, right? So B is gone and C is also gone. Hence the answer is C. See that? Two equations, two unknowns. We jump to the answer. See, this is the kind of Praank. Everybody knows that if there are two equations, there are two unknowns, anybody can find out. Correct? Now, for that, it don't have to be a GMAT question. Correct? GMAT question has to be with a little bit of trap, and this is the trap. Make sense?
Yes.
Right? So whenever you find two statements like this, where one is a straightforward equation, other equation is slightly convoluted equation like this, okay, then suspect that, go slow, there could be something wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
Makes sense? Right, okay. Now comes combo problems where you don't have to find the variable, find the value of a variable, but you need to find the value of an expression. Okay, I need to find the value of x square plus 3x minus 4 is equal to what? Given 4 minus x by 2 plus x is equal to x. Find out and give me the answer.
Zero, John.
Zero is the answer. What do you guys did? Did you guys substituted or you kind of simplified the given expression?
No, I just given expression is cross multiplied and I got the answer.
Yes, given expression should be cross multiplied. Given expression should be simplified.
Yeah.
Okay. 4x minus x upon 2 plus x is equal to x. If I cross multiply this, I'll get 4 minus x is equals to 2x plus x square. Okay, so x square plus 2x plus x minus 4 equal to 0. So x square plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Simple. Let's keep it simple. Alright, now this comes a little complicated one where we are going to talk about absolute value equations. Okay, what is an absolute value actually? Absolute value is nothing but distance from 0. That's an absolute value. If I take it in a number line, if I have 0, what is the distance of minus 3 from 3? It is 3 units. Right? Similarly, from 3 to 3, also it is 3 units. Absolute value means the distance. So distance is always positive. So if I say absolute value or modulus of x is equals to 3, this means x is equals to 3 and minus x also equals to 3, which means x is equals to minus 3, right? So when I say mod of x is equals to 3, this implies x can be 3 or minus 3. So basically, the moment there is something inside the modulus, there are two values for that variable. That's what you need to remember. It can be positive value, it can be a negative value. Okay. So based on this, there will be two data sufficiency questions. And how is that? Let's take a look at this question. Question number 1. Okay. Read that question. Okay.
Is mod of x equals to y minus z?
Right. It's a yes or no data sufficiency question, right? So let's first define what is S and what is no. What is my S? Mod of x is equals to y minus z is my S, and mod of x is not equal to y minus z is my no. Okay. Having said this, let's quickly draw our S or no table and let's see how do we go by solving this. Okay, so we have fact statements, then you have got plugins, validity, you got yes or no, again plugins, again yes or no, sufficient, not sufficient, and you got answer questions. Alright, so what is the first statement? So what is the first statement?
X plus y equals z.
X plus y is equal to c. Alright, so give me some value for x.
1.
Give me some value for y.
2.
Then what is the value of z?
3.
3. Fact 7 happy. Modulus of x is equals to modulus of 1 is equal to 1. And y minus z they are asking you, which is 2 minus 3, which is equals to minus 1. Correct? And here mod x is not equal to y minus z. Right? Mod x is not equal to y minus 3. Therefore, what am I getting? No. I'm getting no, not sufficient no. Just no I'm getting. Okay.
Yes.
Then I have to get a yes in order to make it not sufficient. So get me a yes. What number should I put in?
Yeah, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3.
Yeah, 1, 3.
No. What? Say it again, Pratik. What you said?
X is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 2.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Equal to 1.
Now listen, ma. Will you be able to satisfy the fact statement? You first have to satisfy the fact statement.
Okay.
Okay. No, not that's how you should think. Okay, you put one positive sign for x, now you put one negative sign. See your x, z is controlled. Okay, z is not random value, z is controlled. So, you put one negative value for 1. Whenever we are talking modulus, that's what we learned, na? Modulus means one positive value and negative value. Let me put x is equal to minus 1. Right?
Yes.
And give me some value for z, for y.
Y is equal to 3, z is equal to 2.
Okay, z is equals to 2. You understand? Now fact 7 happy. Mod of x is equals to mod of minus 1 is equals to 1. Okay. So y minus z is equals to 3 minus 2, which gives me 1. Okay. So these two are the same. Now it is sufficient. It is yes. Right? Now you understood how we need to work on the numbers. Okay. Your focus should be on what you need to put in properly. Okay. Not random values. Right? So here I get a yes. So yes or no, not sufficient, AD is gone. Okay? Perfect. Let's take a look at second question, second statement. What does second statement say?
X is less than 0.
X is less than 0. I have some values here already. X is equal to -1, Y is equal to 3, Z is equal to 2. Fact statement happy. I'm getting a yes for that, right? Because in this fact statement, I just wanted X to be -1. I just wanted X to be negative, which is there, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it is happy. So I'm getting a yes. Can I get a no? Now here Z is not controlled, Pradeep. So you can take any time value for Z. So I take X is equals to, let's say, -2, Y is equals to, let me put, let's say 1, and Z is equal to 5.
In this fact statement, why is there, Z are not there at all?
I'm just showing you, that's it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just playing around with the values just to show you. I can take any values for Y and Z. That is the reason. Since they are not controlled, in the first case I have taken Y is equal to 2, Z is equal to 1, Y is equal to 3, Z is equal to 2. It's okay, no?
Yes.
Right. And in the second case I have taken Y is equal to 1, Z is equal to 5. It's also okay, no? As long as my X is negative, it's fine. Whatever values I can take for Y and Z here for the second fact statement. Okay, so here what do I get? Modulus of X is equal to mod of -2 is equals to 2, and Y minus Z I'll get 1 minus 5, which is equals to -4. So I'm getting, they are not equal, so I'm getting a no. Yes or no? Not sufficient. Okay. If I combine both, say it again.
Together also not sufficient.
No, don't jump, ma. Don't jump. Why you guys are jumping today? All jumping jepang. IPL देखे क्या? Last year का? Full jumping jepang. आराम से जाएंगे, इत्मीनान से जाएंगे. Full time है. Right? Okay. Now, in the according to first statement, my X plus Y should be equal to Z, and according to my second statement, X should be less than 0. Correct, na? Agreed, guys? Okay. Now I'll take X is equals to -1, Y is equal to 3, and Z is equals to 2. My fact statement 1 is happy.
Yeah.
Because X plus Y is equal to Z.
Yeah.
My fact statement 2 is also happy because X is less than -1. Correct?
Right.
So for these values, I already learned that I'm going to get a yes. I'm just recycling the values. I'm just using the same values, recycling the values, so I'm getting yes. Can I get a no here? Pradeep, give me a no. Help me to get a no. Give me some values.
Yes, Colin. Same. X is equal to -2.
X is equal to -2.
Y is equal to 4.
3, Z equal to -.
Give me any value. Give me any value. 4, huh? I'll take 4. Okay.
4.
Then what is the value of Z?
3.
Z is equal to 3. 2. It has to be 2, right? Because it needs to satisfy the first fact statement. So fact statement 1 is happy. Fact statement 2 is also happy. Let's see what I can put. Modulus of X is equal to mod of -2, which is equal to 2, and Y minus Z is equals to 4 minus 2 is also equal. So I only get a yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I get a yes. Now since Z is controlled now, Z is not independent. Correct? Z is controlled now. So since Z is not independent, I can't take any random values. I have to take values that can satisfy both of these fact statements. For all the values that satisfies both of the statements, I only get yes. So therefore, this is sufficient, and the answer is C.
Yeah, right.
Okay, see? Go slow, don't jump. और एक 30 seconds होता है उतना ही ना. So rather spend that.
Yeah, right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Copy this down. Copied?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's about modulus or absolute value equation. Let's take a look at some questions with exponential equations where we have some powers to the variables x and y. So let's take a look at that question. The next page, page number 37, the first question which says if x square is equal to y cube and 2y is equal to 4, what is the value of x square plus y? Quickly give me this answer and then again we learn something important.
It's 18 E.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's correct, don't worry. It's a bit confusing.
I was about to do it again.
Right. Pradeep, you got it?
Yes, sir, I got it. X square plus y, 2y cube plus y, I made it. So y is equal to 2 value, I got it. So I substituted y value and I got 18.
That's it. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at the next one. So before we go to the next one, there's a small concept here with respect to roots and squares and square roots. Squares and square roots. Now, the first thing I want to tell you. Now here I'll show you two expressions. Tell me whether these two expressions are the same. First expression says x square is equals to 4. And second expression says x is equals to square root of 4. Now tell me, are these two expressions the same?
No.
Why?
In first case, x can be plus 2 minus 2. But in the second case, x is always has to be positive number.
Positive 2. Very good. Very good. Correct. So in the first case, we are talking about plus or minus square root of 4, that is equal to plus or minus 2. I have two values for x. Whereas in the second case, I am only talking about a positive square root of 4 which is equals to 2. Okay. That's one thing that you need to remember for sure. The second thing is, suppose I have like this, square root of minus 6 whole square, like this. Okay, can I knock off square root and square and say is equal to minus 6?
No, we cannot.
No, this is a blunder. Okay, this is a big mistake. We should never do this, right? So whenever you have square root of minus 6 whole square, you are talking about the square root of 36, which should be equal to 6. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, very, very important. Take note of this. Then we'll do an important question.
Done.
Okay? Right, Ankit?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's go to the next question again. This says is square root of x minus 5 whole square equals to 5 minus x. Again, it's a yes or no data sufficiency equation. Yes or no. So let's define that. Modulus of 5 minus x the whole square is equal to 5 minus x minus 5, no? No,
Yeah.
5 minus x. Oh, wait a minute.
First is x minus 5.
Right. Correct. First is x minus 5. Square root of x minus 5 whole square is equals to 5 minus x. And now I'll get one root of x minus 5 whole square is equal to 5 minus x. Okay, here we should not cancel and simplify this equation. Just keep it like that and then do it. Okay.
Not equal to, right? X minus 5.
Yeah. Good. Not equal to. Correct. So let's draw the table once again very quickly. Now, lot of students will have this question telling me, Kilian, when do we have to draw time to draw all these tables? And it's not like too much of time consuming. Yeah, definitely. Why not? It is time consuming, but you have ample time on GMAT. Now, where do I find time? Simple, very, very simple. When you start the exam, okay, you can always take 1 or 2 booklets from your examiner. Okay, so you'll get booklets. Okay, so we will build a concept. Huh?
No, actually here I asked last time, but they told clearly one booklet will be given once. Once that is done, the second booklet will be given.
Okay, even that is fine. Okay, take one booklet. Okay, you have 10. You have 10. Pages. You have 10 pages in booklet. Okay, so you take about 3 pages and just simply you have approximately around 7 or 8 questions on this yes or no type. So you know on 2 pages or 2.5 pages you simply draw this table.
Right.
Right. When do you draw this table? You draw it during the break time, or in fact you're not going to spend too much time with AW and IR. So draw during that time. And most importantly, build some relation there. I mean, go a little bit a day before, or go a little bit early. Speak to them, mystify them. Americans, you talk to them nicely. Give us some nice small chain or something like that. It will give you what the hell.
Yeah.
Anna.
It remembers me of drawing a periodic table at the chemistry exam before exam start.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So that's how it should be. Okay. So you have time to draw this. Okay. So draw it and keep it so that you're more organized while you're taking the test. Okay. So question padke you draw as if you are killing somebody. Let's not do that. Okay. Aram se itminan se. Okay. Chala. Let us take a look at the first statement. What does first statement say?
Minus x mod x is greater than 0.
Minus x mod x is greater than 0. Now what does it mean? Mod x तो कभी भी positive है और minus x should be greater than 0 बोल रहा है मतलब x should be
always negative.
It should always be negative.
Yeah.
Correct now?
Yeah.
X should be less than 0. Chalo, give me some values of x. X is equals to
-1, -2.
-1. Should be equal value. Pehle. -1. So I'll take root of -1 minus 5 the whole square is equals to कितना आ गया? Root of -6 the whole square, which is equal to 6.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand side, right hand side, pi of minus of minus 1, that is also equal to 6. Right. So these are the same, so I'll get a yes.
Yeah.
Can I get a no? I'll try. What value I can take? I can take x is equals to, let us see, I'll take some value which is slightly beyond 5, let's say 6. Minus 6 I'll take. So facts have been happy. Root of -6 minus 5 the whole square is equal to root of -11 the whole square, which gives me 11.
11.
Again, 5 minus of -6, this also gives me 11. So I'll get a yes. Right. Okay, I can't take a 0. I don't have to take a fraction. And relatively bigger number I've taken. So that's all. So I get only yes. So this is sufficient. So A, D is there. B, C is gone. Right?
Yeah.
So again, like if I take a fraction, then the
you take a fraction, no? You take a
calculation can become the complicated. So
no, you take a simple. Don't become complicated. You don't have to. You can take a simple fraction. Take one simple fraction. Give me one simple fraction.
1/2.
Minus 1/2. Chalo le lo. First statement is happy. Root of minus 1/2 minus 5 whole square. कितना आ गया है?
-11/2.
Minus 11/2 whole square. So that is equal to 11/2.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे भी ले लो. Then the right hand side would I have 5 minus of 5 minus of minus 1/2. So that is also equals to 11/2. Same आएगा.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now let's take a look at the second statement. Let's see what is the second statement is giving us. What is the second statement is saying?
5 minus x should be greater than 0.
Matlab?
X can be any negative values and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Basically x is less than 4.
Yeah.
5 minus x is greater than 0 means x is less than 5.
5, yeah.
Then I'll take, since I've taken negative values above, I'll take one positive value here. Let me take 4. Accept and happy. Square root of कितना गया 4 minus 5 the whole square
1
is equal to root of minus 1 the whole square is equal to 1. So यहाँ पे भी 5 minus 4 is equals to 1. So I get a yes.
Yeah.
Now I'll take a 0. Okay. Accept and happy.
Yeah.
0 minus 5 the whole square
5.
gives me 5. 5 minus 0 also gives me 5. Again, sufficient. Yes. So therefore sufficient. That's it.
Yeah.
So the answer is
D.
Yes. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
This question is easy. The only thing that people make mistake is पहले उसको simplify कर देते हैं. Suppose if we do simplify in the beginning, what do I get? Let us see. If I simplify this guy by mistake, is equal to 5 minus x.
5 minus x square.
x minus 5 is equal to 5 minus x हो जाता है. So this implies 2x is equals to 10 हो जाता है. Implies x is equal to 5. So we want to prove that is x is equal to 5. गलत है ना? That's a stupid question. Doesn't make any sense. So that's the reason. Okay? Chalo, copy this down. Then we'll go to the next one. Simple question. Copy it?
Yeah.
So is it done?
Yeah, done.
Okay. So let's go to the next question. What does it say? What is the value of x? Again, it's a data sufficiency question. I have two fact statements. What is the value of, how do I need to find out? X value of x is equal to what? What do I know? Nothing. What else do I need to know? X is equal to what? Alright. So find out and give me the answer.
D.
D. D.
D as in data sufficiency. D.
Okay, got it. D is the right one. Next. Okay, so Pradeep also got it?
Yeah. Both are 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so both the statements alone are sufficient for us to find out the answer. Okay, well, then let's go to the next one. We're talking about same base and the same exponents. This is pretty much we also implement the roots and exponents formulas. Yeah. So let us see how do we do that. 0.0015 times 10 power m by 0.03 times 10 power k is equal to 5 times. This is a question which a lot of times you see. You should not be surprised if you see similar question in the top 5 or 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's see how we do it.
It's 9A.
Okay, Pradeep.
Twinkle in 1 minute.
Sure.
N minus k equal to 7.
You just need the value of m minus k equal to 7. 7? Are you sure? There is something somewhere wrong. So what does it say? 0.0015, which means 15 times 10 power minus 4 it is. Upon 3 times 10 power minus 2 it is. Into 10 power m minus k is equals to 5 times 10 power 7. So 3, 5 I knock off, again 5, 5 I knock off. Then I have 10 power minus 4 plus 2, because minus 2 when it goes top becomes plus 2 times 10 power m minus k is equals to 10 power 7. So 10 power minus 2 times 10 power m minus k is equals to 10 power 7. All the bases are same, so equate the powers. So minus 2 plus m minus k is equals to 7. So m minus k is equals to 9. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get 7?
I actually I did not take that minus 2 up, so I just directly divided.
No, if you don't take minus 2 up, then what you will get? What you have done with 4 then?
15 like 0.0015 by 0.03 I made it as a 5. So
You made as 5. Pura nikal de. यार डिनर नहीं करा क्या? 0 से खा ले रहा है. लड्डू नहीं वो 0 है. So when you are late, Ankit was thinking you are busy in the kitchen. So I was thinking you are having dinner. Had you dinner?
Yeah, I had it.
Okay. Just on a lighter note. All right, let's go ahead and let's do this question. Root of, don't do, what I'm saying is don't do silly mistakes, okay? Be very, very careful and alert. बस ये होता है एग्जाम में और कुछ नहीं होता है. What I've seen in my experiences, it is not that we'll get tough questions and therefore we'll not be able to. But ऐसे 2-3 mistakes class, right? So we do not want to allow that. So try to be as alert as possible. Alertness is the key. It is not that you don't know this concept, is it not, Pradeep? You know this concept, right? It's not. Is that you don't know the concept?
No. I know this.
You know this. Exactly, but we do some silly mistakes. Correct? So that is the reason where we should not be doing it. Okay? Right, brilliant. Okay, now let's go to the next one. We say square root of 3 minus 2x is equal to square root of 2x plus 1, then 4x square. Okay? On the right hand side, you will have root only for 2x, not for 1. So be careful and solve this and give me the answer. 3 minus 2x, so यहाँ पे पूरा है, is equal to root of just 2x, for full 2x there is a root, plus 1. They want you to find out what is the value of 4x square. Finally give me the answer, go slow aram se and need the correct answer.
Is it E 6x minus 1?
Is it E 6x minus 1? Yeah, good, that's the right one. Wait for Pradeep. Pradeep, let me know once you get it. Basically squaring on both the sides kind of concept. Squaring on both the sides, getting like terms on one side, again squaring. You will get the answer.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.
This is a very long chapter, long topic.
It's a very long topic, yes. Very, very long topic.
No, Colin, I'm not getting this. Sorry.
I'm saying why? Let's do it together. Pradeep, help me. What should I do first step?
3 minus 2x whole root is equal to 2x under root plus 1.
Right.
So I'm squaring both sides.
Okay, so you're squaring on both sides. So let's do that. Squaring on both sides gives me what?
3 minus 2x is equal to square root a plus b whole square formula we have found.
Right. So right, root of 2x whole square plus a square plus b square plus 2 root 2ab. That is 2 root 2x. Correct na?
Yeah.
Huh? So root of 2x whole square becomes what? 2x
2x
plus 1
1
plus 2 root 2x. Okay. Now I want to get rid of root, right? So get all like terms on one side, unlike terms on another side. Okay. So tell me what is the next step?
3 minus 2x minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 2 root x.
There you go. 3 minus 2x
Minus 2x
minus 2x
1 minus 1
minus
is
1.
equal to 2 root x.
Correct. 2 root 2x.
2 root 2x, sorry.
Correct. Then
So 2 minus 4x is equal
2
to
minus 4x, good, is equals to
2 root
2x. Very good. Perfect. Then
again whole square will do the whole square.
now don't do whole square now. What I suggest is take out 2 common across. Okay. So I can do it 1 minus 2x is equals to 2 root 2x. Correct na?
Yes.
So 2 is gone. Right? Right?
Yes.
Now I have 1 minus 2x is equal to square root of 2x. Now you do squaring on both the sides. Do squaring on both the sides now.
Yeah. 1 minus 4x square 4x plus 4x square is equal to 2x.
1 minus 4x plus 4x square is equal to 2x. Implies 4x square is equal to
6x plus minus 1.
That's it. होगी ना बात? Simple सी बात है. Correct ना? You got it?
I got it.
Right. So that's simple. Okay. I think till here you came correct. Here you didn't reduce the 1 2, so you got a little complex. I mean the problem got a little complex, right?
Yeah, correct.
Right. Just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Hello. Yes, Sunti. What happened? Morning. Okay. Probably I thought you must be overslept or something like that. Sunday, so I thought, hello, okay. Oh, so no problem, no problem. No issues, no issues, Sumiti. We can meet tomorrow morning. That's not an issue. I just wanted to cover those few questions. That's it. So that you can go on with your practice. That is what I was wondering. Okay, let me see if it is possible. We will try to plug it in the evening if it is possible. Otherwise, we'll do it tomorrow in the morning itself. Okay. However, you continue solving those questions. Okay. Okay, Sumiti. Anything else? Okay, okay, sure, let's check that. Okay.
So, Kalyan, I just wanted to ask one thing. That's not related to the question that we are doing. So, how come you I just saw your profile on LinkedIn. So, like you did engineering something, and then you did MS from here. And so, how did you end up in this GMAT thing?
Well, I'll show you another surprise here. Are you there on the Facebook?
I'm not on Facebook.
You don't use Facebook, right? Okay, I'll email you my Facebook profile. Just take a look at that. You'll be more surprised because currently I'm entering into film industry also.
Yeah, that's you told. That is you told.
I told you, no?
Yeah,
I told you. Now, how I landed up in this is that was a slight twist actually. See, when after I did my engineering. Somehow I was not very interested in the coding job, but I was still doing that, and it happened that I actually kind of lost. I was working with Honeywell International in Phoenix, so this was during that 9/11 time when Honeywell said, and I was working in the flight management systems because Honeywell actually works with this cockpits, their programming and all those stuff. So I was working with them. Then they said foreign nationals first out. So last in first out process. So I lost my job with them. So that's when I was teaching on GMAT, GRE, SAT extensively in US. And during this Doran, one of my GMAT students who was working with Oracle Corporation said, Kalyan, your English is so good. Why don't you join Oracle as a documentation specialist? Wherein I have to take care of all the technical documents, white papers and case studies and those kind of things. I said like, yeah, why not? Definitely. So that's how my writing career has started. A very serious writing career. So, and I become an expert. There was one tool called Frame Maker. So that's a documentation tool. I became very expert in that, and Oracle wanted to establish a writing unit back in India in Bangalore.
Okay.
So they sent me on reputation here saying, Kalyan, why don't you establish a unit there? So that will be easy for us to coordinate and get, because a lot of work happens here in India, the product development. So they also wanted to build the manuals here. Like, okay, that's not a problem, I can get it done. So I came to India for about 6 months of time. So during that was the time when I continued teaching. Saturday, Sunday, kya karna? I mean, there was no much of thing. So I used to teach even on Saturday and Sunday. So that's when I was with Prince actually initially, and here in India as well. But there was a clash after teaching couple of months. I had a clash with them because they felt that I am going overboard. I'm teaching so many things which is not in their manuals and things like that. No, pura technical clash aa gaya tha. And like get lost there. I teach what students want, not what you guys are giving me. So there was a clash, and it's like I said, like ditch it. That's not my mainstream of job. Let's ditch it. But students continue to call me like, Kalyan, take one class, Kalyan, take one class. So I started teaching like that. Once in a while. And the results started coming. The students were saying good results, which is of any brand. So that was the first time which I was teaching away from the brand. The results started coming, and likewise it happened so that there's one of my students, he was an IAS officer, actually an IPS officer, sorry, working in the Bangalore International Airport. I was teaching him on GMAT. He and the airport manager called Harimarar, who is currently BAIL president. I used to teach them in their airport launch, and so that's when they advised me, Kalyan, why you are doing this 1-1-1-1 student kind of a job? Why don't you quit your job and start this full-time business? Like, yaar, panga ho jayega, I have to go back to US. And I said, no, I mean, the business doesn't take off, I'm going to be, in a mess. Like, business will definitely take off. There is no question business will not take off. But if God forbid the business does not take off, we'll get your job in about 2 months of time in US. Don't worry. So that gave me confidence. I said, like, chalo, I took a sabbatical for 1 month to see how actually it works. And it worked wonders. And immediately I quit my job. It's like, chalo, I mean, if I'm doing the kind of money in India than in US, so what is the point in going there? So that is the reason I quit the job and then continued. It was a quite successful journey so far. So that was what I did. And after 3 years of being in C Square, doing all these things, then I ventured into construction business, which is totally into government projects, because I got married and my father-in-law is into that business essentially. So I kind of ventured into that as well, where we construct, roads and the canals and all those stuff. That's I've been doing for the last 3 years. And now the last 1 year, I'm basically being from Andhra. We have this fascination. I think Pradeep can connect it well with Hyderabadi people, where we have this fascination of making movies. हम खाते पीते कम है, मूवी ज्यादा देखते हैं. Okay.
Every weekend, compulsory one night show, compulsory.
Exactly. Every weekend, compulsory, one night show. So that's a kind of a thing. I mean, you have to go to interior place like Vijayawada and Guntur. People are crazy about movies. Yeah. So that bug will be there for most of Andhra. So that bug also bit me, and it's like, hello. And that's when I went ahead. I had little time in between. So that's when I went ahead to Mumbai. Went to Mumbai and did a 6-month direction course from Westinghouse International in Mumbai, where Subhash Gaika. Yeah. So where all the renowned directors like Umesh Shukla, Oh My God, and Anjum Rajbili was a writer for Prakash Jha movies. Yeah, Rajniti, Satyagraha, and all. So I got trained under them. And then worked as intern for Vicky Donar for John Abraham film, and then worked for a couple of films in Telugu as an associate director. So now I'm planning to make my own feature film. Let's see. So it's like pura kahani hai.
I should be in Mumbai this time for giving an audition.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you should be. Yeah, I told you, right? Yeah, you should be in Mumbai. I mean, come down. In fact, I'm telling a lot of people, because today filmmaking is not a big thing, yeah. I mean, with a very little budget of less than a crore, you can make a very good film. And people are making it, and they're making a lot of money. 1 crore, 1.5 crore, they make a film, a good story. Story is the main thing. They make a good story and making 10 crores, 12 crores, 13 crores and things like that. Huge money they're making.
Right.
And India में क्या problem है? और कुछ entertainment नहीं है. In spite of all this internet, this, now there are only 2 entertainments. Khao या film देखो, दोनों ही है. Right. So there is no other entertainment. So people spend on, in Bangalore city, you open a food business, it won't fail. And of course, when you make a film, it won't flop. Good film. I mean, I'm not talking about some chatta nonsense screenplay and all. Make a film with a soul in it. Make a film like just like any other job. Like as I'm teaching, with so much of dedication. Even filmmaking should be that much of dedication.
Right.
And things are possible. So let's see.
Right.
So that's the journey. And my family calls me, I mean, mental, full mental. They were calling me half mental till recently. After me ventured into film, they are saying you are full mental. But I consider that a compliment. So.
But that's a nice story. I think you can transform your own story on screen sometime.
Inshallah, if I get success in the films, then probably sometime. Maybe 5-10 years down the line.
Maybe I'll join you all in this business maybe after some years down the line.
Oh, definitely. You guys finish off your MBA, come down, become big producers, directors. In fact, we start in Hollywood itself. Indians making a Hollywood film. Hollywood people आके Indian film बना रहे, अपन जाके Hollywood film बनाएंगे.
Yeah, definitely. Even I have that movie bug, and that is in me a lot. Right, I'm really a big movie fan.
Yeah, it's in fact, how I see is, today I may be teaching some, let's say in a year, some 200, 300 students. Okay, a lot of things. But film is a medium, whatever, of course not GMAT, because apart from GMAT, there's so many other things I'll be talking as we move on. In fact, there's so many other things. psychology, that, so many things I'll normally discuss. So, what I would wanted to tell people, now I'll have a larger medium, right? So this is also, I see in a way that you are kind of sending a message. Not necessarily have to be a good message. I'm not saying good message, but some message. You are able to send it to larger audience.
Yeah, right. That's right.
We should do it. We should do it. In fact, that's the reason. In fact, I'm telling everybody.
India really needs to give nice messages through movies, because so far the movies which we have in India, they are just crap.
Yeah, I mean, क्या रहता है maximum love stories, नहीं तो एक बिहारी factionist story or Andhra factionist story. Beyond that, we don't have anything. We don't have films like Inception. We don't have films like Step Up. We don't have such kind of inspirational films.
And even if we have, then those are very few, like Wednesday or something like that. So there are very few.
Exactly. Very few. Very few memories. I mean, very few memories. But things are changing. I think in the next probably maybe in the next 10 years, a decade or so, I think there'll be a good transformation in Indian film industry.
But somehow I feel like the taste of Indian audience is not good. They used to appreciate all that buffoonery movies and all that crap movies. I think that's why the movie makers don't attempt to make good movies, because people don't appreciate. Correct. Movies. It's a very small mass. It's a very small mass of people who really look out for substance in movies. That's all.
Very much.
Goes and without anything.
No, very much so. That is Rowdy Rathod 100 crore banata hai. Rowdy Rathod.
Yeah,
what is there in Rowdy Rathod? Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right.
No,
Rowdy
actually,
Rathod
what happening here is people don't want messages. They have enough wisdom kind of a thing. So they want something entertainment, not the wisdom.
I understand. Entertainment should be like an entertainment.
Go with Baba.
No, you see, if a guy is hitting 20 goals just by one stick, that is not an entertainment. That's just a buffoonery. That's just idiotic. That's stupid.
Yeah.
How can a person can hit 20 goals with just one stick, right? If somebody is seeking entertainment,
in front of ball,
no, Ankit, hitting 20 guns I'll still accept, but you without hitting, you put your foot hard on the earth. Okay, damn, 20 guns will fly in the air, and that is the power. You don't even hit.
This is not all an entertainment. This is like movie maker is making fun of the audience. That's all. They are just challenging the intelligence of audience. Like, I'll give you this only. You have to accept this like that. We should reject.
True. That's how there are directors like Puri Jagannath and make the movies. We will make and people watch. What the hell?
Yeah.
True. That is definitely there. That is definitely there.
People need to get mature, need to improve their test. It's not like
that will take time. That you have to give the time. In between somebody should experiment. For example, there is a film called Gitanjali, if you know in Telugu. Nagarjuna ka ek film hai. Pradeep, you know that?
Yes, Ellen, I know it.
There is a film called Gitanjali done by Maniratnam. Okay, very different film. During that particular time, audiences does not know a film like that can exist. Maniratnam came up with a very experimental subject with the upcoming hero like Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna was nothing then. With a very upcoming and the heroine you have to see in that film, Mangit, will be crap. Okay, she's not at all glamorous. And absolutely no exposing, no glamour, no fights and things like that. But this movie has changed the basic dynamics of film industry then.
Okay.
A completely different movie. So people do accept. It is not that accept, but when you are doing this kind of different movie, the director has to be extremely good. Recently, क्या हुआ? Telugu film में film आया One बोलकर. Mahesh Babu's film. They spent around 70 crores, which is a huge sum for the Telugu film. They started off very well, but somewhere director got confused. He tried to come up with a movie like Inception and things like that. Something he was trying to do, but he got confused. And he confused audiences. So I said, films don't go well. So then immediately directors get scared. Arey koi experiment karna chaha, magar he couldn't succeed. Why unnecessarily take risk? You have to have that kind of confidence in yourself as a director. when you are making that kind of a different movies, like Vicky Donar Lelo, it's a totally different concept.
Yeah, right.
But it clicked. I mean, it has got no fight. It was a film made in a budget of 3 crores, and the film made somewhere around 11 crores or something like that, which is a good show. So clarity रहना चाहिए. Problem क्या है? Directors में बहुत problem है. Hard work नहीं करते यहाँ पे.
Right.
Hard work नहीं करते directors भी.
Yeah, if you see all Rohit Shetty movies, they are pretty much same. Just thrashing cars here and there. People are 500 crores, 400 crores.
What is that, money or what?
Yeah, they just don't understand how people accept such movies. How Chennai Express can make 200, 300 crores? How Dhumsi can make such movies? It's just a crash. Go and see.
Exactly.
Even the technology, the animation, the harnessing which they use in the movie, they are so cheap, so third grade. You can easily spot faults on the screen. Still, people appreciate those movies. Those movies are making 400 crores, 500 crores, giving boost to other people.
This is what India is, right? See, India is a country with 1.2 billion people, where more than 60% are still illiterate.
Yeah,
more than 60% still are not forced to think. They don't think, right? Why politicians don't work in India? Just because of that. More than 60% of the people I know are illiterate, and remaining 30% never come to vote.
Okay, last weekend I was watching that Spider-Man 3D in the IMAX here, and when I was watching the movie and when I was seeing the animations, the sequences, I thought like India would never reach to this level in next 500 years. You see that even the minute details they have clearly explained, even the minute electrical concept which they use in the movies. You don't find a single error in the movie.
True. There should be sincerity. I mean, there should be sincerity. People need to be educated. Somebody has to take an effort. Here, people don't take an effort. The end result. पैसा आया 1 crore लगाया 5 crore आ गया चलो बस है.
That's right. Indian people really don't care about their talent and everything. They just want to earn money.
They just want to earn money. Yeah, and there is so much of money in India, man. So much of filthy money.
And it's not about only directors; it's about actors also. Like Shah Rukh Khan, Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgn, they are so big actors and they have last stage of their career. Even they should also think that I should do some commendable job that will satisfy my talent.
I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. I completely agree with that. Completely. Exactly, because Shah Rukh Khan had achieved whatever he wanted to achieve in the last 25 years of his life. You don't want to be doing the same thing now.
Yeah, and we have seen Shah Rukh Khan in movies like That Day, where he showed his talent, right? So instead of repeating those things, he's just repeating the stuff like Chennai Express because those people appreciate it.
400 crore आ गया Chennai Express.
Yeah, it's just scrap. I couldn't watch it for more than 15 minutes.
I know. That was a major hit.
I have written a blog also on this. The perception of Indian audience. I have written a blog on this. And I have written an article also like how people in America look at the movies and how people in India look at the movies. Like in Hollywood, if you make a big budget $1 million movie, but if that movie doesn't have a substance, that movie will definitely fall on the very first day. Nobody is gonna see that. So much negative reviews will come out from the Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and so and so. Like that, no one is going to watch that movie, and that will be a flop. I think that has happened with Will Smith movie. After like they made it $4 million, but they crashed on the very first day. So the writer wrote in the article that this attitude we need to have. Like if somebody is giving us a scrap on the platter, we should reject on the very first day. Rather than giving them 500 crores, 300 crores. So this attitude we need to have in India also. But in India there is a lot of population like कहीं भी रेस्टोरेंट खोलो कोई ना कोई तो खाने आएगा ही, कहीं भी मॉल खोलो कोई ना कोई तो मूवी देखने आएगा ही. Lots of population, so that like everyone makes money in just like for 2 days of movie. That's all.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's that. We will do something different. Probably in the years to come.
I have anyways filmmaking in my checklist.
Cool, man. Nice to know. It's really nice. In fact, so I can see that I'm going to make a big team.
I'm definitely going to work with you. Yeah.
Amazing. Cool, buddy. So that's that.
Okay.
Okay. What we will do is we'll quickly complete these inequalities thing. Equalities thing, and inequalities we can do in the next class. थोड़ा equality equations है एक बार फटाक देख लेंगे. Okay, and then we continue the inequalities in the next class. So let's take a look at this. We're talking about quadratic equations. The next one, where how does this quadratic equation look like? Quadratic equation, which is also called as in binomial expression. So you have equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now what is that we need to remember here is this can be factorized into two factors, x minus p into x minus q equal to 0, right? So these two are called factors of the given equation, and now p comma q, they are called the values, solutions or roots of x. Okay, this is a terminology that you need to remember. Every quadratic expression on GMAT, okay, because there is some other rules and all those things, but we don't really care for all those rules. On GMAT, every quadratic expression can be written in the form of x minus p and x minus q is equal to 0, where x minus p, x minus q are the factors of the expression, and p comma q are the value solutions to the roots of x. Okay. Suppose if I have x plus r times x minus x is equal to 0, then what are the values, roots or solutions of x?
Minus r and s.
Minus r and s. Okay. Cool. So that is that. Sure. Now let's move on to look up the problems based on this. Let's go to the first question. So read that question, Ankit.
Yeah. If 4 is one solution of the equation x square plus 3x plus c equals 10, where k is a constant, what is the other solution?
Perfect. If 4 is one solution of the equation, what is the other solution? Quickly find and give me the answer.
It's minus 7, a?
Yeah, minus 7. Got it, Pradeep?
I got positive 6.
Positive 6. How?
Yeah, x is equal to 4. I have substitute.
Okay, x is equal to 4 is substitute. You get the value of k. So that is 12. Sorry, that is what is that? 16.
16 plus 12.
Plus 12 plus k is equals to 10. Okay, there is 10. Hope you not put as 0. I think you put as 0.
No,
Huh?
I got 10. Oh,
10.
I got only 6. Actually, k is equal to 6. I was there only. I need to do.
So k is equal to
Minus 18.
6 I got.
No, k is equal to minus 18.
Oh.
How do you get k is equal to 6?
Oh, no. I was taking x is equal to minus 4. X minus 4 is minus.
See all the possible values, they have the answers. See that?
Got it.
All the possible ways people have the answers. You see how beautifully they have designed the answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, simply
Right?
if I stop there, k is equal to 6. Then
Kadam, you take care and move on. You will see this is nothing. This is the only thing in math. I'm telling you, this is the only thing in GMAT math. We rush, we do simple, silly mistakes, and we go wrong. That's it. Nothing else. So that is what it is. See that?
Yeah.
So when you say k is equal to 18, then it's pretty simple. We have x square plus 3x minus 18 is equals to 10. So x square plus 3x minus 28 is equal to 0. So this can be factorized as x square plus 7x minus 4x minus 28 equal to 0. So x I can take as common. I'll x plus 7, and again minus 4 common. I'll have x plus 7 equal to 0. So this is x plus 7 times x minus 4 equal to 0, which implies x is equals to
minus
7 and minus 7 and 4. Got it, Pradeep?
yes, got it.
Sure. Read the second question, Pradeep.
In the equation x square plus bx plus 12 is equal to 0, x is a variable and b is a constant. What is the value of?
What is the value of b? Okay, it's a regular data sufficiency question. So we gotta ask ourselves 3 questions. What do I need to find out? What do I need to find out here?
Value of b.
B is equals to what? Now next question, what do I know? What do I know here?
X square plus bx plus 12
is equal to 0. Okay, now what else do I need to know? In order to get B, what else? I need to know what is the value of x. So if I can get the value of x, I'll be able to find out. Okay, so let's see what the expressions are giving me. Fact statements are giving me. Answer choice, sorry, fact statement 1, x minus 3 is a factor. So is this sufficient?
Yes.
X minus 3 is a factor, implies x minus 3 is equal to 0, which implies x is equals to 3. Right? So this is sufficient, BC is gone. Right, Pradeep?
Yes, got it.
Right. Second statement. What does it say?
4 is the root of the equation.
4 is the root of the equation. Okay, 4 is the root of the equation. So is that sufficient?
Yes.
X is equal to 4 directly.
X is equal to 4 directly. Perfect. So this is also sufficient. So the answer is
D.
D. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Pretty simple. If I know the formula, then the rest of the things will become very, very, very easy. Okay. Perfect. All right. So that's about required equation. Now there's some weird formulas where there'll be some kind of a weird expression defined, and they'll put the values and ask us to find the values, the result of such values. So let's take a look at this here. I have some weird formulas. First one, which says x star y equal to xy minus 2 times x plus y. And I wanted to find the value of 2 star minus 3. Finally, give me the answer. In place of x and y, just substitute 2 and minus 3. You get the answer.
Minus 4. C.
Minus 4. Okay, let's see that. 2 times minus 3 minus of 2, 2 minus 3. Kitna gaya hai? Minus 6 minus 2 times minus 1. So minus 6 plus 2, which is equal to minus 4. So the answer is minus 4. Okay, got it, Pradeep?
Yes, Kalan. Got it.
Right. Take a look at the second one. It says they have an operation at the rate for all a at b defined as a at the rate b is equals to a square b over 3. They want you to find out what is 2 at the rate of 3 at the rate of minus 1. So if I don't give you the answer, first you need to find the inner value and then find the outer value. Finally, give me the answer.
Again it's minus 4.
Again it is
Minus 4.
minus 4. Okay.
again it is -4.
And this is -4. Okay, pretty simple, straightforward. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Any questions so far?
No, Kalyan.
No.
Perfect. So we'll stop here and we'll continue in the next class. We will talk about inequality, we'll complete inequalities, and we'll go to another math chapter, which will be fraction, decimals, and percentages. After that, we will have one QA session on sentence correction. If you have any questions that you wanted to get clarified by me, we will do that. Simultaneously, also do these math questions from 11th edition. Okay. The questions which are there behind the chapter, if you see in page number like 46, I have written down problem solving data sufficiency questions from the 11th edition. Similarly, for the previous chapter, for number theory also, there are questions are classified under number theory. Okay, on page number 28, please do those questions. Okay. For math, you can actually read the explanations behind, no problem. If you still have any questions, make a list of all those questions. We will discuss them. Okay. So right.
So like if I repeat, the plan is like on the Tuesday class we are going to finish inequalities and some more topics. And the class on the Thursday, that will be a sentence correction class. And
yes,
after Thursday, like the next Saturday, by next Saturday we should be done with all this quant questions as well.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So week after that, I'll be starting R3, guys. So by the time, I would wanted you to be strong in sentence correction.
Yeah.
Okay. What you guys are doing in sentence correction right now?
I have
the 3 tests that you have provided, idioms, subject verb, argument.
Yeah. I need to find the solutions. Did you send the solutions for that? Did you check the solutions for that?
Two and a half. I have completed 2.5 tests. So I'm going to do one more that half test again tomorrow.
Finish it off and compare that with the solution set. Solution set is on the Yahoo group. Compare with the solution set. Okay, and start working with 10th edition. Okay, start working with 10th edition. By next Friday, I would wanted you to complete 100 questions from 10th edition.
Sure, Kalyan.
Okay, 10th edition, I want you to complete 100 questions. Okay. Yeah, because before I start RC, I wanted you to be stronger in sentence correction. So complete 100 questions from 10th edition by next Friday.
So do we have the 10th edition or?
Yeah, it is there in the group.
Oh, yeah.
It is there in the group. See that. If it is not, I'll mail you.
Yeah. I'll take it from the group. Yeah.
You have all the editions there. Okay, complete 10th edition. 10th edition is most important, guys. Don't ignore that. You complete 10th edition, everything for RC, CR, and SC. You do 10th edition twice, you don't have to touch anything else. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Sure. So that's all for tonight. So have a wonderful weekend, and then I'll catch up with you again on Tuesday evening.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Take care. Bye bye.
All right. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. बता दीजिए